You need to hear this. Imagine a world where that asteroid never hit. No Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, no apocalypse. Just dinosaurs, still roaming the planet, evolving and diversifying for millions of years beyond 66 million years ago. But here's what nobody tells you. Without that asteroid, things would have gotten even more spectacularly diverse and complex. The age of dinosaurs might have continued, giving rise to an unimaginable array of new species across various ecosystems, potentially leading to a planet teeming with dinosaurian life for millions more years. Let's be honest, even before the impact, these animals were already incredible. Picture a Tyrannosaurus rex, all teeth and claws, walking around with no end in sight. This thing was an absolute monster. But here's the deal. It wasn't just T-Rex getting bigger. Evolution saw to it that many other species thrived alongside it during the late Cretaceous period. You need to know this. Without that asteroid impact, imagine the tyrannosaurs growing, evolving, becoming even more terrifying. Bigger, heavier, more dangerous. Their bite force would have shattered any record we have today. Think of it like this. T-Rex already had a jaw powerful enough to crush a car. But without that asteroid, it might have evolved an even more devastating bite capable of tearing through concrete, solidifying its reign as the apex predator for millions of years. Now, let me tell you about something truly terrifying. The ceratopsians, the horned dinosaurs. Imagine them, big and fierce with their massive frills and horns, but here's what nobody knows. They kept evolving. They got bigger, stronger, and their horns grew longer. Picture it, a triceratops already has impressive horns, capable of inflicting serious damage. But without that asteroid, their descendants might have evolved even more spectacular adaptations, with horns as long as swords, capable of deterring predators, and competing for mates on an unprecedented scale. Here's the part that breaks me. Imagine Tyrannosaurus rex, already an apex predator in its ecosystem with no known natural enemies, evolving further into something even more formidable than what we can comprehend today. And it wouldn't just stop there. Other dinosaurs would also continue to evolve and adapt. The sauropods. Think about them developing necks that grow longer and stronger, reaching heights that defy imagination, as they become even more specialized for their unique environments. Now, let's talk about something really strange. You know how Tyrannosaurus rex had tiny arms? Imagine those becoming even more vestigial over time, shrinking to nearly nothing as the creature relied more on its massive head and powerful legs for dominance. And get this, their sense of smell would have become incredibly acute, allowing them to track prey from miles away based solely on scent cues. Here's another mind-blowing fact. Without that asteroid impact, dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex could have continued evolving for millions more years. Imagine a T-Rex standing next to a school bus. Now picture an even larger version, one so massive that it dwarfs not just the bus but an entire house. And here's what often goes unnoticed. This behemoth wouldn't merely be bigger. It would also likely exhibit advanced cognitive abilities and social behaviors, showcasing remarkable evolutionary adaptations. Scientists once believed dinosaurs were slow and unintelligent, akin to giant lizards. However, without the asteroid impact that marked their extinction 66 million years ago, some lineages might have evolved into highly intelligent forms. Picture a lineage of theropods evolving advanced cognitive abilities, using tools, developing intricate social structures, and even constructing shelters, adaptations that could rival or surpass those seen in modern humans. And here's what gets me. All these massive predators would still be around, evolving into even stranger forms. Picture a Tyrannosaurus rex not just hunting prey, but actively competing for resources and territory with other apex predators of its time, such as Triceratops or Ankylosaurus. Can you picture the chaos? The constant struggle for dominance. Now let's talk about something truly terrifying. Imagine apex predators becoming so powerful that they'd start to influence entire ecosystems. They wouldn't just be top of the food chain, they would completely reshape it. Think about a world where every plant and animal lives in fear of being hunted or trampled by these giants, like Tyrannosaurus rex dominating its late Cretaceous North American landscape. Here's another jaw-dropping revelation. Without that asteroid impact, imagine how different our planet would look today. Picture vast forests teeming with colossal herbivores like Brachiosaurus and predators, like Tyrannosaurus rex, towering over the landscape. And here's the gut punch: we wouldn't be standing on this earth right now. Human civilization. It might never have arisen. Imagine a world where dinosaurs continued to evolve unrestricted. Gigantic creatures would dominate the landscape, inspiring awe and sometimes fear with their sheer presence and power. Can you picture that? And here's the part that breaks me completely. Imagine standing face to face with one of these giants. A Tyrannosaurus rex towering over you, not just twice your height, but 3 times as tall. Its jaws opening to reveal teeth sharper than any blade, each tooth measuring up to 30 centimeters in length. And those piercing eyes staring right into yours, reflecting the sheer power and dominance this apex predator held over its Cretaceous world. This creature was an absolute monster. Nothing should be that big or powerful. Without the asteroid impact, dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex might have continued to evolve and diversify, creating a world forever changed by these unstoppable forces of nature. What? So here's the deal. When you think about dinosaurs surviving beyond their time, don't just imagine them as they were. Envision what they could become. Imagine Tyrannosaurus rex evolving into a lineage of apex predators even more terrifying than its predecessor, making every living creature on this planet live in constant fear. And here's the thing that hits you hardest. Without that asteroid, we might never have known just how extraordinary and diverse these dinosaurs were. They'd still be evolving and diversifying, with species pushing the boundaries of size, speed, and adaptation, waiting to remind us what incredible creatures once roamed our planet. Nothing should be allowed to evolve into something so monstrous and unstoppable, yet nature has its own unpredictable course. If that asteroid had missed 66 million years ago, we might live in a world where colossal titans like Argentinosaurus and towering predators such as Spinosaurus dominated the landscape, while smaller but equally formidable creatures like Deinonychus soared through the skies with their keen intelligence and agility. What? And here's one last thing. Imagine standing on this earth today, knowing that somewhere out there, dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops continued evolving long after their Mesozoic heyday, diversifying into new forms with every passing year. You can't help but wonder what incredible species might have arisen, bigger, more advanced, and adapted to thrive in a world without the asteroid impact that ended their reign. This thought can't help but remind us just how small and insignificant we truly are in the grand scheme of Earth's history. And that's not even the strangest thing. Can you imagine? This changes everything. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the skies above are no longer safe, filled with colossal avian creatures, the descendants of ancient raptors like Deinonychus. These birds, with wingspans rivaling those of small planes and equipped with razor-sharp talons and beaks, reign supreme as apex predators. Their dominance reshapes every aspect of life below, from prey behavior to ecosystem dynamics. Can you picture it? And here's the kicker. These behemoths are just the beginning. In the prehistoric seas, monstrous marine reptiles like the colossal Leopleurodon patrolled the waters, terrorizing their contemporaries and dominating aquatic ecosystems with their size and power. Imagine a world where such apex predators still ruled the oceans today. What if something as formidable and awe-inspiring was lurking beneath the waves right now? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down your spine. But wait, there's more. On land, you wouldn't recognize the world around you. Imagine towering sauropods like Brachiosaurus, their necks stretching higher than skyscrapers, grazing on leaves that no human could reach without cranes or ladders. And then, the predators, carnivores more massive and formidable than any lion or tiger. Think about a Tyrannosaurus rex, with its powerful jaws bristling with sharp teeth, hunting through ancient forests. Can you actually picture that? And it's not just their size and strength. These creatures are smarter too, displaying complex social structures that rival many in the animal kingdom today. Picture herds of Triceratops working together to fend off predators or groups of Deinonychus, coordinating their attacks on prey like Tyrannosaurus. It's like watching intricate military operations, but with dinosaurs. What? Now imagine walking through your neighborhood and spotting tracks that are as wide as cars, leading into the woods. You'd know instantly what left them, and you wouldn't want to be out there alone at night. The sheer scale of these creatures, like Tyrannosaurus rex, would make everyday life a constant reminder of just how vulnerable we truly are. But it gets even more insane. Think about the impact on our technology and infrastructure if dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex still roamed the Earth. Cities designed to withstand earthquakes might not be equipped to handle the seismic activity from the movement of such massive creatures. Roads would buckle, bridges would collapse, and buildings would crumble under their weight. The world as we know it wouldn't survive unscathed. And let's talk about food chains. Humans would struggle to find a place in this new hierarchy. We'd compete with modern apex predators like lions and tigers for resources, constantly looking over our shoulders. It's not just survival of the fittest, it's survival against the unfathomably powerful. Can you actually picture that? But the real mind-bender is this. These ancient creatures evolved over millions of years, reaching incredible sizes and developing formidable adaptations. Every day for them was a battle for survival, leading to bigger, stronger, and more terrifying forms. The thought alone is enough to make your heart race with fear. And yet, despite all of that, we'd have no choice but to adapt, much like they did over eons. In a world spared from the asteroid impact, the line between predator and prey would still blur as species adapt and evolve. Dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex, with its unparalleled predatory prowess, would continue their dominant reign in North America, shaping ecosystems for millions of years. Smaller carnivores like Velociraptor, feathered and agile, would also thrive, showcasing the diversity and resilience of theropod dinosaurs. What? And here's one final thought. If those dinosaurs had never gone extinct, our history would look entirely different. Think about how much of our technology, art, and culture has been shaped by the need to outsmart predators. Imagine how that dynamic would change with creatures like Tyrannosaurus rex or Velociraptor, which were not only smarter, but also far more dangerous than anything we've ever faced. While real velociraptors were turkey-sized and covered in feathers, they belonged to a lineage of highly intelligent dinosaurs that includes the much larger Deinonychus and Troodon, whose descendants could have evolved even greater complexity if given enough time. It's a world where every moment is a battle for survival, and you're just one small player in a game of ancient titans. From the towering sauropods like Brachiosaurus to the fierce predators like Tyrannosaurus rex, each creature vies for dominance in its own epic. Can you handle it? Imagine an evolutionary arms race where creatures developed incredible adaptations for survival. Species evolved complex defensive structures like the bony plates of Stegosaurus and the massive skulls of Triceratops, alongside fearsome predators like T. Rex with its powerful jaws and sharp senses. Our understanding of these ancient ecosystems reveals a world where plants had to grow thick bark, animals needed keen eyesight and speed, and survival strategies became increasingly sophisticated over millions of years. Think about how our architecture would change. Buildings wouldn't just be for shelter. They'd have to double as fortresses, with layers of protection against massive threats like Tyrannosaurus rex, which could crush anything in its path. Windows might be fortified glass or metal grills, and rooftops could feature spiked defenses to deter climbers. Our art and storytelling would shift too. Instead of romanticizing the wild, we'd celebrate heroes who coexist and thrive alongside these ancient giants. Stories would be filled with tales of ingenuity and cooperation in a world shared with towering sauropods like Brachiosaurus, tank-like ankylosaurs, and feathered predators like velociraptor. Museums wouldn't just house fossils. They'd showcase relics from a world where humans and dinosaurs coexisted, each adapting to the ever-changing landscape. And let's not forget how this would impact our psychology. The fear of being hunted by apex predators like Tyrannosaurus rex would be constant. It's a primal, relentless terror that shapes every decision and interaction. Trust becomes scarce, and alliances form out of necessity rather than friendship. This is a world where survival isn't just about living another day. It's about adapting to an ever-changing environment filled with challenges that test the limits of resilience and ingenuity. Can you imagine waking up each morning knowing this? What,